dominant as well.
Kelly, Kulick, and Maria Jose. Aegis.
Nothing less from this final match.
Marine time is more like 2.
Here we go, bowling fans. Championship match time
He's gonna weigh a
from
lot.
Richmond. Who makes women's bowling history tonight?
We don't have
We're about to find out. Kelly Kulick gets us started. Left lane with a strike.
Kulick shreds the rack on
You'll
that
note,
one.
Dave, she did make a ball change during that commercial break.
You have a place to stay tonight?
My mom lives in Maryland. Is it okay if I go there?
Just make sure we have a number.
Maria told us last night she just wanted to win one game in the matches leading up to the possibility of making the show. And here she is.
That was her motto, one game at a time.
Ooh. Maria got.
She was begging for it. Hook, 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 hook. And it listened.
Just enough.
Boy, Maria got that one up the hill there.
Shaking off a little bit. We'll see in the recap right here.
I thought I'd ask you a few questions.
She hasn't bowled for about an hour. It's been a while.
Yep, she's been sitting,
Final.
And this is my engagement
been
ring.
watching, paying attention to lane transition.
How can I help you?
Left lane. Tap on the 10 and down it goes.
Same thing. Little low.
What kind of shape is he in? Save it for the moment. Well, we'll need to talk to him. You'll have to come back tomorrow. He's in ICU.
Kelly tries to continue our perfect start. And the 4-pin stand. Close.
Just a little high flush. She did switch balls on both lanes.
Right here.
Arduous, frustrating year for Kelly at times.
We had to cut off
Has
most
told
of
us
his blood.
throughout the year.
We'll need to get his
Kind of felt like a factory where it was punching in, punching out, not really putting a lot of emotion into it.
Lieutenant, this man should have raped
Everything's
someone.
square for life.
Agent Todd.
When I
She
talk,
has that real hunger again, and she's shown that this week.
you know, not really focusing on what happened last year, but what could happen this year. So here we are in the final match.
Sir,
Better. I get moving on a little bit.
your MP's outside room 107.
Third frame. What do you think? It's wobbling. It's thinking about it. And the 7-pin.
Every road that access to the product.
Maria
Yeah,
responds.
makes it 3 in a row.
Only shrapnel left to the pin. Those pins had no chance. Her perfect start continues.
Doesn't make sense.
Again, she's just staying cool, calm, and collected. You know, she did again mention to me she just doesn't want to freak out. Just really trusting her ability in the process. If she earned her way bowling all the matches, just like Kelly. So, fun fact, Dave. No one that's been seated on the Tour Championships telecast has actually ever won this event. So here we are again for a 12 seed or 13 seed.
Hey, cars don't check out. You call me, okay?
Breakdown. Left and right lane for Maria so far. Ten pin.
Stuck on 10.
Never game at this year's Tour Championship. Ten pin up, 10 pin down. For the 13th seed, Maria was able to hit state before hitting the tour and putting forth a Hall of Fame caliber career, without question.
Quick shout out to her dad, her sisters Jackie and Jen, and all their family watching her back home.
Yeah, everyone's watching in Jersey.
Oh, left it to me.
Down lane.
There's two, and
Spin
Mark.
4.
We keep things very interesting. Kelly's season, Steph, how do you break it down?
Well, she's bowled 13 events this year. She's cashed in all of them. Nothing to hang her head about, even though she'll probably argue otherwise.
Yeah, she has told us this year that before the season, she questioned whether or not she'd be back in 2019. Just didn't have the motivation, didn't feel hungry or satisfied just with the way things were going on and off the lanes. But that hunger's back now.
She's feeling
Rolling well. 10 pin, a good shot again for Kelly.
another good shot. As I mentioned, she doesn't seem like she's comfortable with that ball reaction. I would imagine here during our commercial break, she's going to chat with her ball reps and
and need even bigger ones tomorrow.
Figure something out.
10x points on travel and 5x points on dining with the Credit One Bank Wander American Express card. Credit One Bank. For what's ahead.
Hey, Cole's mom? My mom said not to get her anything for Mother's Day.
Don't get her just anything.
She said no.
There's 10. There's her mark.
Spam the foot.
Maria O'Milligan.
We have to note that she didn't even bowl the entire season. So that's
If you
incredible.
don't like traditional foundation like me, but still
Got to
want
finish up
even
her
out your
collegiate
complexion, I have a
studies and
secret
all
for
that.
you.
You know, graduated from
All that
college
important
in
stuff.
Arkansas
Thick
State.
and cakey and
That is
actually make
important.
your skin look worse. That's why I created what the foundation. To
Fifth
me,
frame. 20-pin lead. 10 pin.
It's a hybrid product.
Another 10.
We saw a lot of that this week, Dave. You know, the steeper the angles in the front, ball just didn't have enough energy down lane to drive through the pins. So
Learn more at jonesroadbeauty.com.
be interesting to see how this commercial break plays out and if they make any changes, both Maria and Kelly.
Juice are replaced it all with this armor colostrum. You don't know what colostrum is. It is amazing, but it is a bioactive
There's 10 pin. What?
got energy, focus, mood, performance, your
In this
hair,
particular
like,
match.
immune system, it strengthens, supports all of that. I think the first thing I noticed was the energy and
with that?
recovery that it had after workout.
Strategy.
I want to try it.
I don't disagree with that strategy, Dave. You know, I think at this point, you do what you have to do.
All 10 back. Looks like it's working pretty well, Stephanie. No question about it. Great finish on the way. Maria, Jose, Kelly was talking about with the reps. What do you think?
I love it.
You know,
Premium wireless,
all week
$15
Kelly's
a
strategy
month.
has not been to play the
But
lane
like premium
straighter.
wireless for $15 a month. I think,
She's had the
why
most
not
success when
premium
she's been a
wireless
little
for
steeper through the
$15
fronts,
a month?
get
Let's
your
be
ball to
honest,
slow
premium
down.
wireless for
I really think
$15
that's
a month,
probably
am I
the
right?
key
Let's
right
just
here.
stop having AI right.
She's down 19. Half a match to make it up and take home a major championship. That's the way to get.
Pepto-Bismol. Unlike
Now
some
we're getting
products,
crunch time.
Pepto coats and
Seventh
soothes your
frame.
digestive
Cut it to
system to
9.
provide fast 5-symptom relief. Stock up on Pepto
Track
today.
herself in her
Socks,
set.
underwear, and t-shirts are the most requested items in homeless shelters. Bombas was founded to help. So one
We'll
purchase
regroup
equals
here.
one donate. With
Distraction
140
down lane.
million donations
You know, the
counting.
setup is very
Visit
unique.
bombas.com
Lots of
to get
noise, lots of
20%
things
off your
going
first
on.
order.
When it
Very
comes
easy to be
family,
distracted.
I always do what's best. My parents taught me
So much
that.
on the line.
That's
We
why
need to
I call
regroup.
it a place for mom. Their personalized guidance was just what I needed to find senior living for mom. And their advice is
Good shot for Kelly. In the 7. 10 back.
That's how you do it, Dave.
It's a 9-pin match.
Commercial break. Huge double.
Maria looks for a second major. Great shot. And the response to the pressure Kelly put on her with her
Maria
strikes.
double.
She doubles, and she's back up 19.
Absolutely. Again, Maria's just going to focus on the things she can control. Just keeping herself in check. Tends to, her brain just goes so fast. She needs to sometimes just slow down, take a little breather.
Worked Team Columbia since 2009. Junior team in that nation, 2004. A lot of international success. Here she is on the verge of a major. Left lane. Another big shot. In the 8th. And all 10 back again for Maria, the 13th seed.
Only have Mrs. Rowan's word for what happened last night. So you want to drag her in there and accuse her of attempted murder again? No, I didn't say that. Well, no, let's do this. She hasn't been through enough crap already. Well, you would know. You're the master of giving it. Watch your lip, pro.
Time is now for Kelly to respond. Step 1 complete.
We have to ID this guy. If we find a connection between the two of them, we bring
19.
more Romans in for questioning. Agreed?
Good foundation frame right here. Get yourself comfortable, set up the 10 frame. Exactly what she's going to do.
Outside the Quantico rear gate. Keys, wallet, ID, all on the side. Run his phone record, see if he ever communicated with Mrs. Rose. I am on it. Again.
Another enormous shot for Kelly Kulick.
Oh, on the road.
It's pretty incredible.
Yes.
9-pin match. Foundation frame for Maria.
This is a huge shot for Maria.
Max scores.
Jeremy Davison has no criminal record.
Put the pressure on
He's a
Kelly in the
civilian,
10th
no
frame.
ties to the military, his principal
She
national
wants this one
trial.
badly. And
Oh,
it's a
another
good shot.
Wonder what?
On Off the range 10 pin, there's the single pin.
Yep, Maria
Conversion. She cannot shut out Kelly Kulick now. Just missing. And the max scores, well, that's changed considerably.
Has shifted.
And Kelly, she'll have a chance.
Certainly it's in Maria's court at this point to put the pressure on Kelly to show up in the 10th frame and earn her title.
I don't think Kelly would have it any other way.
Totally agree.
10 pin
again, the
stance.
10 pin stance.
Not enough energy to knock it over. Easy spare conversion. Looking for a big fill shot just to put as much pressure on Kelly as possible.
Oof. 36.
Has a strike to wrap it up and
Good
has a
track
2:36.
fail.
Now up
One by one pin.
Kelly Kulick with a chance at bowling history.
Yeah.
We have to note Kelly was a higher seed, so she did opt to finish the match last, which leads me to believe she's comfortable in lane 2. This is certainly...
That's what you need, Steph. Strike, 9 spare to wrap it up.
She had to have sent him that.
Yeah. They figured out.
But let's just say, theoretically, I had.
She's got a strike. Kelly Kulick. The hit of a 10 stand.
Oh, with that.
And that is it. Maria Jose Rodriguez is going to win the 2018 PWBA Tour Championship. Stephanie, it was this close. Wow.
She tasted it. Like she may have just got that a little far right. Yeah, the 6 pin just kind of fell
On
over.
one hand, I can imagine he's throwing me down.
I mean, great bowling by Kelly. Wow.
And
Pretty specific. Debs?
Yeah.
All smiles for the star from
the
Colombia.
10
She's wrapped it
pin
up.
that fight to Maria came back to bit on Kelly.
Ciro Estrepo was
Pornographic.
watching in the crowd tonight.
Oof.
Fellow star Colombian. A Brooklyn strike
That's a
late
great
for
battle
Kelly.
between those two.
Hugs all around.
Hope you
Fellow
like and
tour
subscribe.
members.